you once again for coming back into my YouTube channel. Please, if you haven't subscribed, do it to subscribe, like, and share. Today I'll be teaching about the run history. Aviator run history. How to use the run history. Please, without wasting much time, let's jump into the video. You can see this plane sheet. I'm just calling it a plane sheet, whatever. How to use this run history in playing. You don't just jump into the aviator and be playing anyhow. It will chop your money. It is very risky. It is very, very risky. And then let me remind you, if you're playing aviator, please don't rush. No pressure. Calm down. No pressure. If you use pressure, aviator have chopped my money. Let me get it back. You end up draining all your accounts. Please, let's jump into the video. When you look at something like this in the run history, this is what we call run history. When you look at something like this, you can see many blues, purples, and then pinks. This is the good ones. So if you know how to use the run history, please, you will be making a lot of profit. Very huge profit. Please, let's go. Okay. You can see here. Let me jump into this. You can see this from here to here. You are with me. It started from 1x, 1.10x, 110, and then it increased to 19. It increased to 1.69, and then it increased to 1.7. I hope you are getting it. Yeah, it increased to 1.76, and then it went back to 1.69. Here, this 1.69. Then it play this. You see what? And it play those things, and it play that. Are you getting me? So in this way, how do you play? In this case, how do you play? How do you know that maybe it has given me 4 blues? When should I be expecting 2x plus? Are you getting me? So immediately it gave you these things. It dropped this thing. It will give you 2x plus, and then here it gave you 4x, 6x, and then the code ended, and then it started again. You see, 1.47. It started 1.47. So let's look at similar things in this table. So here one blue, 2, 3, 4. And look at the play sheet. It started here again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you getting it? Yeah. So in this case, when it gave you this, the previous one, it gave you 10x, 1.10, 1.69, 1.76, 1.69, and then it gave you 4, 6. So in this case, when it plays something like this, you can see that here it play high 4x and decrease into 1.19, increase to 1.55, and then it decrease again. That is what I want you to take note. That is what I want you to take note. Here it started 10, increase, and then it decreased. You see, that is why I want you to take note. So after it decreased, it is going to give you 2s like the previous ones. You see, 2s, 2.37, 3.77, and then so on. I hope you are getting what I'm trying to explain. So playing this aviator, please, you must take note. And then here too, I don't know if you are getting me. So immediately it drops something like this. Immediately it drops something like uh, that. This, this is the first code you'll be taking note of. So here it drops the same thing. Are you getting me? And then it gave you this. When it drops something like this, immediately it started with a low number and increase and bring a high number and decrease into a low number like this. You know, here it increased, here it increased, but here is the low number and the end is a low number. It means it is going to give you x, 2x plus, and then here it gives you 4x, 6x. You see, the code just ended. And then here it increased 4 to 1.42x here, and decreased and increased. Are you getting me? So it decreased here. This is, take note. It decreased here, meaning it is going to give you 2x plus, and it give you this. It give you 2.37x, 3.77x, and then here 3.35x. Are you getting me? You see that? So in this case again, you look into a different code, and then here it gave us 4 blues. In case it gave us 2 blues, in case it gave us 1 blues, how will you know? So let's look at something, a different one here. This is a huge one. Are you getting me? This is very huge. So in this case, let me cancel those things. So here it's a different formula. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? Are you getting it? This time around, I'll be teaching you on my next video how to catch up this pink like this. When something like this happens, how to catch up big things, and then how to know. So this one is different from, see these things, you see these things. This is four blues, but in this case, these are 7 blues. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 blues. Are you getting it? Those are 6 blues, and then these blues will always catch up big pings, something like that. When it happens 7 times or 6 above, it is going to call a ping. I'll be teaching you on my next video about how to catch these big pings. Okay, so without wasting my time, so let's look at the different the different history form like this. So in this case, let's take okay, here here let's pick this ones. You see, it gave us 1.01x and increase 1.10x, 1.10x, and increased. You see here it increases, and it gave us 1.36x. So in this case, let's look at something different, something like that, something where it happens this way. You see, so something like this is very easy to play if you are only watchful. You get it? So without, let's look at something like this. So in case it may decide to give you 2 blues high, 2 blues high, 2 blues high. I mean, you are getting what I'm trying to say. 2 blues high. You see, like this. two blues, high, two blues, high. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? Something like that. It may decide to give you something like that. Okay, okay. So here, let's be watchful. So this is a different one. 1.07. Here it increases 1.20x and the 1.90x, and it gave us this. It gave us 2x. So anytime it drops high, 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 it is increasing. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? So anytime it's increasing, it is going to give you a high number, 2x plus. So if I were you, when it drops, after it drops 1.07 and drop 1.20, I am going to cash out at 1.5 1.5 something. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? So here it increases in that order. So when it happens that way, here it increases into 2.27. You see, and then it increased 3.57 and 50x. So the next move will be more than this. It will be more than 3.5x. You see, and then it drop it brings pink 10 plus. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? So here the code just ended. It may, so the next move it is going to play a pink. It will be more than 10. So, but I'm not for pink today. I'm only drawing using blues. You see. So after it has played something like this, and then it dropped this, the code just ended. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? The code just ended. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? So in this way, let's take one example. So here, this is one example, perfect example again. So this is one perfect example like the other previous ones. So here it increases and decreases. You see here 1.05x, here 1.10x, and here it decrease 1.04, meaning it will give you a blue. It is not going to use this formula again, like increasing and it decrease. You see, it is not going to use this formula whereby it increases. You see, increases. It is not going to use that. So here it will be using another formula. So when it happens that way, you must be watchful. When it is low, high, low, it is going to play a high number, 2x. Just cash out 2x. That is the safest way to cash out. Just cash out 2x. You see, just cash out 2x. So when it happened that way, the code ended, and then it looks for another move. You see, here and here. Are you getting me? Here 1.86x, 1.04, and then it increased 1.7, sorry, 1.87. Are you getting it? Like this one, it plays something like okay, let's take a look here. You see, it plays something like, okay, this one is also somehow different. This is somehow different. Are you getting it? This is somehow different. Here it gave us 1.86, 1.04, and then 1.87. It increased from 86 to 87. Thereby, it is, when it happened that way, it is going to give you the same 2s plus. Take note, it's just something like this. This ones and that one, this one and that one is similar. Is similar. So when it's increase and when it decrease and increase and decrease, it is giving you 2x. So when it increase, when it's increase and decrease and then increase again, it is going to give you 2x plus, something like that. Okay, so take note of the difference. Take note of all those I am underlying. Just take note and be watchful. You see this one, you see, take note. You see these ones, take note. You see these ones, you see these ones, take note. You see, yeah. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Okay, thank you very much for watching this video. Please, if you really love this video, subscribe so that I'll be dropping more videos like this. If it is really helpful, please leave a comment in the comment section, and then if you need more teaching like this, leave me a comment. I'll pass you through. Thank you.